Hello people, look at this. How amazing is this? Last night it actually had a really massive thunder, lightning and rainstorm, and these were out obviously in the elements. I did a big massive cull on my parsley. As you can see, I still have a lot left, and my Brussels sprouts have decided, well, they are being eaten. I admit they're being eaten by grubs, but they've decided to burst back into life. I have an onion. Look at this onion. Lots of marigold. Lots of parsley. Some chard. This is looking a bit more healthy. And more parsley. The holiday was good. I went to Mount Tambourine, stayed at a place called the Manor. Very charming place to go. I would totally recommend if people are going to Mount Tambourine to go there. And it's a bit more of a touristy place, so not a lot of things were open during the weeks. Most stuff was open on the weekend. But having said that, we found some, my friend and I, we found some really awesome places to eat and things to have a look at without a whole lot of tourists there. And we went and saw the glowworms. That was pretty fantastic. I'm like, oh my god, they're so small, teeny tiny, and you go into this cave. It's a man-made cave, but you go in there and it's like kind of like a Star Wars scene. You just see stars everywhere and things winking, and excuse me, it's a bit cold here. It was pretty awesome. I enjoyed it. We walked a heck of a lot. Went to some rainforest areas and did a lot of bushwalking. I think one day we walked over 13k and we managed to cross a creek. I think I put up pictures of that creek that we crossed. Lots of pictures going on walks and everything, and got massages and all that. So that was pretty cool. Sat, read some books. Started to read Margaret Atwood book, Handmaid's Tale. I've been watching some of the TV series and I actually like the book. It's a lot of stuff is, harken back to the time when Margaret Atwood was growing up. And I read the foreword that she put in about growing up, being born in 1939, growing up during World War II, through the whole Cold War era and all this other stuff. It's really quite interesting. Have a look at this. This is my finger lime. Lots of finger lime growing, see? Lots. I assume it's kind of ready to harvest when you can easily pick some of these off. So it looks like it's changing pretty good colour. So I'll make sure I harvest some of them. And yeah, I mean, it's good to see everything sort of blooming and growing and thriving. But yeah, Margaret Atwood, started reading her book and taking my time with it. I'm in no rush. I want to, I guess, savor the words, get lost in the scenarios and the scenes and everything. This, some citrus geranium with my shallots, some aloe vera, which I picked up from somewhere, my celery that I chopped the end off a celery I got from the store and just plonked the end of it in a pot. It's going quite well. This is bush mint, native Australian mint plant. So it's doing okay. It's doing better than where it was. So hopefully it'll get better. It's looking a bit weedy. And yeah, this is think I need a bigger stake for my oranges that were previously kind of small. Remember when they were really, really tiny, like this big? More parsley. And check out my ginger. They were like nothing before, and now they're like bursting out of their pot. So you know that looks like a flower that's growing there. I'm gonna actually keep that there, and hopefully it'll flower and I'll get to see it. I've actually also planted in amongst some of these some here we go. It's a bit of turmeric. I bought some from the shop and I kept it somewhere for a while and I forgot about it, and then it started growing. So I thought I'd put them in some pots. And here's another little bit of turmeric that's growing there, and that's a bit of onion. I mean, you know, life and nature just keeps on going. You know, how can you be so negative in a world like that? And it's the same going on for this. This is lemongrass. Probably not the season for it, but I decided not to let it go to waste. You need very little lemongrass, so I had like 3 sticks, so I decided to try and put them in the ground. This was basil. The still kind of soft, I guess, so I don't think it's completely dead. My friend who I went away with gave me some basil seeds, so I've just kind of scattered them around the place, and hopefully they'll take and they'll grow. Anyway, I think that's it for me. Life and stuff. Well, my plants really, but life. Taking the time out was really good. Coming back to work, getting into things, trying not to get back into old habits and restart new ones, or divert old habits into new, better ones where I have more thought and consideration for a lot of things. Challenging, but that's life. Because, you know, you realise you can't burn the candle at both ends and in the middle, or just chuck it in the bonfire and expect things to last for a long time. You can do it temporarily, but you got to be quick about getting it out as well. Okay? Anyway, catch you guys later. Hope you guys had a good couple of long weekends if you're in Australia, and had a good Easter. And May the 4th be with you if it's still May the 4th. And catch you guys later. Bye.